sunshine. Grab your coffee cup, come spend some time. I know it's early, the start of a new day. No need to worry, it's Local Cafe. Rise and shine, baby, wake and bake.
Clear out your mind, baby, just take a break. Local Cafe. Chill out with us today. Cafe. I fucking can't. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope we're beautiful. Hope we're well. Hopefully, it was a beautiful night last night. Hopefully, you guys got lucky. If you didn't get lucky, hopefully you get lucky some point in your life. This is Local Cafe, the coolest, the calmest, and the chillest show in the entire LCU. Guys, you know, I'm back yesterday. From yesterday, I mean. You know, had to handle some business outside. But, you know, it'll all come to pass. First and foremost, I just want to thank Miss Simi for stepping in for me. Her and Beans did a beautiful job. They went overtime quite a bit, and I thought that was beautiful. You know, Keemstar coming in, and, you know, Eric, I believe his name is, came in, and changes were happening live on the show. That was beautiful. My mic is peaking in OBS. I can't. But anyways, guys, hopefully it's all good. As you guys know, I have a beautiful and amazing co-host, Miss Beans. Good morning, Miss Beans. How are you today?
Good morning. It seems like I still need to wake up. Good morning, everybody. Today is February the 15th, and we're here to bring you a little joy for your morning, your Saturday morning.
Definitely. So, guys, I'm cutting Beans down a little bit because it just kind of went crazy in my ears. So let me know if her volume is good for you. If it's good for you, I'll handle it because I'm used to women screaming at me.
Especially the Latinas.
You damn right. So we have sweater weather for the cup today. We have, what's it called? I'm having a boomer moment. Sorry, guys. Bones Coffee, the sweet tater blend with Tim Hortons. I'm kind of goated right now in my household. What you got, Miss Cafe Bustelo? What you got?
Exactly. You already know how I am. So I have the Cafe Bustelo. At this point, they should sponsor me. And I have a little cup that says, "Snowflakes are kisses from heaven."
It's beautiful, actually.
Even though I live in Florida.
Y'all get snow sometimes, right? Like,
I think this year there was like the first instance of like a little bit of snow, if you want to call it that, just in the upper regions, like closer to Georgia. But other than that, not really.
I'm typing in the chat now. My camera can't, evidently. I need to figure that out because that's the last missing piece. Right, that's the last missing piece. Why is this thing just drops randomly? I'm at like 9,000 bit rate. I'm at CBR. I did all the things. See, now I'm beautiful again, and I got gig up, gig down internet, so I know all that's good. I don't know. I can't. The Boomer Report lives. Yeah, Slicky. I saw some Discord stuff happening yesterday. I think Rewind already covered it. I don't know, but we'll leave that alone because this isn't the show for Discord drama.
I mean, we might cover it a little bit just later on, but I'm not sure if we have things like that in the docket.
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
But we'll see.
Did you do the obligatory push of our Valentine's Day cards yesterday?
I did, but we should do another one.
They turned out very well. Like, I really have to say, like, I look adorable and cute and creepy all at the same time.
What do you mean creepy?
Dawn566 with the 5 gifted. We appreciate you. Thank you for those 5 gifted. That is beautiful. Make sure y'all thank Mr. and Mrs. Dawn for the gifted subs, guys. I'm just like the Japanese chibi, I think it's called chibi.
Mm-hmm.
That art style. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like a big burly man. You know, certain communities call me a bear, whatever that means. You know, just seeing me like and just like chibbity, like being cute. Like you and Grim are cute. Like y'all are adorable. I can't say anything about that. You know, but I'm just like the third wheel. Like, you know, where's my wife at? You know, I left her in the back. You know what I mean? Like it's just...
Left your wife to go have some coffee with me and Grim.
That's it.
So I did start sharing my screen.
Yep, I got it. Oh, here we go.
So right here we have the cafe bundle. And you get 1 standard art, 1 pink diamond card, and 1 chibi sticker, which is absolutely adorable. Maybe you can slap that on whatever you make your coffee with.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it is phenomenal artwork. Like I couldn't do this. This is beautiful, you know, and you know, if y'all want to buy it and you know, share some cafe magic with your loved one, you know, by all means, it'd be beautiful. You know, real quick, Epic Grady with the 199 Skibidi. Continue, Miss Beans.
Oh, no, I was just going to mention that in our description, I'm pretty sure there is a link for the Lolcow TCG website.
Yep.
It does have my promo code attached to it, so if you guys want to support, I would be very, very grateful.
Guys, make sure you do that. We're doing... For cafe, it's going to be for beans. So whatever y'all do is all for beans. We talked about it. I'm good with it. I promise y'all I'm fine with it. So make sure y'all support beans. I'm going to do a purchase later and make sure beans is taken care of. You know what I mean? So by all means, let's make this happen, guys. You know, any support in any form or fashion is always appreciated here on Lolcow Cafe. It always feels kind of weird. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What? No, it always feels kind of weird. What?
Like, I'm not going to say like grifting, but like promoting like donations, you know, like I was the kid that never took anything for free when everyone else ran to the line. Cause I'm like, I don't care if it's free. Like if I want it, I'm gonna go get it. Like I'm just not that person, you know? So, but as y'all know, the support means everything to us here on Lolcow Cafe. We are one of the smaller channels here. You know, we get no redirect. We are a coffee cult, as some would like to call us. But, you know, I love every single one of you guys watching here every day with us and, you know, supporting us. It's phenomenal and amazing. So truly, truly, thank you.
I was just going to go into that just a little bit. So Grim is the exact same way. I'm not sure if you ever watched Test.
I do.
But he absolutely hates like promoting anything. Like he won't promote like memberships. Mm-hmm. He won't promote like donos or anything of the sort because he feels like he's kind of begging and he absolutely hates it. And I told him, like, you know, sometimes it does feel like a little bit of e-begging, but at the same time, if you have a community of people that want to support you, they want to do the most to do so, right? Because I've done that a lot. Whenever, for example, Cozy K, my most favorite cozy gamer YouTuber, whenever she has product.
I'll tell my wife about that, by the way, and she's going to check her out. I just want to tell you before I forgot, she's going to check out Cozy K. So I just want to say that real quick.
That's fantastic.
Continue.
So Cozy K, she came out with like a planner bundle thing, and I was like, I did not hear anything about this. I wish I heard about this because I would have bought it the day that it came out. Yeah. You know, because whenever you love somebody, you really want to support them and want to see them grow as creators, and that's just my 2 cents.
Oh yeah, definitely. So lean on me. I'm off today and actually having coffee. That's beautiful. I'm glad you're here at the cafe chilling out with us. Devils, Ken, bro, you can dress casual and still look so cool, bro. Hopefully my barber is home so I can go get a haircut. Like I told you, he's from the Dominican Republic, and then like the winter time he goes home or whatever. He takes his daughter and they go chill out with their family and all that. Hopefully I can do that. And there was one more. Megs and C's, you're providing entertainment as tips for your work. Like I get that. I totally get that. And like, I can't tell y'all what it means to me that you guys are supporting. Like, the memberships, the gifted memberships, the super chats, it's phenomenal. But here's the thing, like, growing up when I say growing up, like watching YouTubers and, when the people say like they're thankful for all the support they get, I always felt like it was just being like patronizing. You know what I mean? Because I was like, yeah, they're just saying that or whatever. Like, but being in the position now, I kind of get it. And it's weird. It's hard, for that. But really and truly, we do appreciate it. Corini Rue. I don't know, for $5. Good morning, beautiful people. Tomorrow's my birthday. Hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Happy birthday, Corini. That is beautiful.
Happy birthday, Karini. Oh my
That is
goodness.
awesome.
Her and her significant other are in PayPig chat every once in a while, and I just love talking to them. It is always a great time.
It's beautiful.
Speaking of which, if you're not in the Discord, get a Cash Cow membership or higher to be in the Discord, because it is a very fun time. I never thought that being a PayPig would be such fun. You kind of get away from all the chaos that main chat becomes sometimes.
Yes.
And you just have like all the most amazing people to talk to. Like, it's very limited, but they're fantastic to talk to.
They actually
Going
have,
back to the whole,
I was
yeah,
going to say real quick, they actually have grown-up conversations. Like, it's a mature conversation about your day, things going on. It's not just chaos. Now, when we had Band World chat, main chat was a little bit more tame. PayPig chat wasn't really that active, and Crown chat was just dead. Now, I'm a mod, so I see all this. But, now main chat is just constantly going. 24/7, just never stops. PayPig chat is now that place for the mature conversations. Crown, they do have chats. You know what I mean? They do talk in there with the Crowns, the $500 a month membership. Shout out King Scott, the one Crown we have on this channel. You're beautiful, sir. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm telling y'all, if y'all get the gifted membership and you're not in the Discord already, upgrade for half, another $5, get in the Discord. The $10 is worth it. Solely for the Discord and the entertainment, it is beautiful. I'm telling you guys.
real quick before we jump into the Daily Espresso, the one thing I do not like saying, because it does feel like begging a lot, is the whole like and subscribe thing, right? Because it just feels so overused.
Hit like, hit subscribe,
but-
and hit that bell for notifications so you know when we are live. I know exactly what you're talking
absolutely
about.
despise doing that part, but I do want to implore some people. Why am I using that word? I do want to encourage some people to subscribe, because apparently we are this close to having 3,000 subscribers, and I'm really excited for that. I think we have like 2 or 3 left.
3. We need 3 subs to get to 3,000 subscribers. That is beautiful. So I just want to say some things in the chat. Sunshinery said, "Weird, I'm PayPig and I don't see PayPig chat." So if you go into get started here and claim roles, if you've upgraded to PayPig since you've done that the first time, it may take a bit. It takes usually 5 to 6 minutes to get all your roles, and that way you'll see it. If not, hit me up in Discord. Let's just message me, and I'll help you out, because I'm a bot in the Discord, as I said, so I can help you out. And then Stuart said, "Is that true? From Locale Live, I've heard people like Dom doing bad things, and it does make me hesitate to actually joining." So there's always going to be bad actors and bad apples in every bunch, right? Like, we go through spurts where we have to ban people for doing things, but a lot of times it's one of those where if you just go in there and just talk and just BS around, no one's really going to mess with you. And we have a really, really, that's cute. That's super cute. You broke my thought process. What is that?
So this is actually my Valentine's Day gift. So I love this Sanrio character called Gudetama, and I just had to bring him over here just to give him a little bit more love and appreciation, because I want to show Grim that I do love and appreciate every single gift he gets me.
It's beautiful. Yeah, you broke my train of thought. I'm sorry. But yeah, Stuart, like I said, just get in the Discord. Just try it out. Like, there's nice people in there. Obviously, there's going to be banter because it's the internet, right? But we have a really good mod team. Like, there's like, I think 4 or 5 of us now. And we're we're very active. We definitely make sure that rules are being followed. Keemstar is always in there making sure rules are followed as well. So just trust me, it's not as bad as you think. It's just whenever the bad things happen, people hear about it because it's bad, right? It's kind of like when you go in there and you paint, right? When you look at painting, like a wall or whatever, you see the mistakes before you see the good because it stands out, right? So just think about it like that. I'm telling you, it's good. It's a good time.
I was just going to mention that a lot has happened yesterday in the Discord, and Dom actually got banned.
Yeah, Dom is. Yeah, someone said that. Yeah, he. It's a whole thing. I really don't want to get into it, but if you go in the Discord, I'm sure you'll hear about it. This cafe is not the place, though. Keemstar's in VC right now, evidently. That's what people are saying. So this is one of those things. But yeah, like I said, guys, just trust me. It's not that bad. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Go in there and make friends, BS with people. Talk to all the hosts that are in there. Like they hop in VCs all the time. That alone is worth it to me. But and then Sunshinery. You'll message me when you get home. Perfect. So yeah, after the show, we'll figure it out so I can get you your pay pick stuff. Okay. Thank you.
Well, that's not the place for cafe, but you know what is?
Oh.
The famous Big Bear Eagles, Jackie and Shadow.
We love our Big Bear Eagles, Big Bear, bald bear. Too many bees. Too many bees. All right. Let's check them out, guys.
Last time that we checked out Miss Jackie, she was sitting on her eggs, and there was like a huge snowstorm. I feel like that was the snowstorm that we were probably talking about a couple days ago.
Yep. So, as you can see, Mama Bird has cleared the path for the eggs. They're still beautiful. It's still warm. We're on the 20-day count. I believe it's 20 days now, right? So, we're definitely on the countdown. I've said it many times. I'll say it again. I hope we can see the hatching live on Locale Cafe. That'll be beautiful. I'll definitely, on the day of, or probably as it gets closer, I'll definitely keep this up and just probably mute it, obviously, so we don't hear it. And if anything happens, we'll go with it. But yeah, guys, it's beautiful. Oh, Mr. Keemstar's here.
Good morning. What's up, Cafe?
What's going on, sir? Good morning. How are you?
I was just thinking, Ken, you need to start bullying people in the Discord because you're a mod. You could be like, yo, Glammy Lammy, if you don't get your ass on Cafe as a guest and give me the tea, what's going on Nerd, I might have to kick you from the server. You need to start bullying people to get guests up here.
All right, I'll do that. Just for you. I'm going to become a bully and an asshole.
Were you able to watch Simi and Beans yesterday?
Oh, yeah, they killed it, bro. They did a phenomenal job. They did really good.
I thought it was good. And the fact that, I like when people are like, I don't need to end. I can just keep going. I like when people want to put that extra in.
Definitely.
Here's the one, Becky always gets a ton of shit, but you don't understand. Becky calls into all the shows. She watches all the shows. Becky works harder than probably anybody in Locale Live. And, so people are always asking well, how come Keem doesn't get rid of her? Well, she automatically gets extra respect for stuff like that most people don't get,
Definitely. And when she was on here, she did an awesome job. And I think it gave people a chance to see a different side of Becky because they always see her on the night shows where she's, I'm not going to say in character, but she's a little bit more hostile. Here, she was very calm, talking, great conversation. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So,
did you guys see Tech Talk last night?
No.
I did not.
I know Jordy was there.
Oh, you missed everything.
Oh, crap.
So Review Tech USA needed to take Valentine's Day off because at 11 p.m., apparently, him and his wife go on a date. So he needed Valentine's Day off. Makes no sense to me, but whatever.
Yep.
So Jay was left by himself to do the show. And then Becky came in with some... bro, dude, she had strings on her boobs. I don't even know what kind of top that was.
Yep.
And she started kicking game at Jay, and then Savage came in drunk, and then she was kicking game at Jay, and they were like fighting for Jay. And it was like
I can
insane.
say Jay has a beautiful head of hair. I got to give the man credit. Like he's a good looking guy.
Oh sure, I don't know. I'm not gay. So then Tina came in calling them a bunch of whores, losing her mind. Then Wings and Boogie came in, and it was like a whole fiasco. And then at some point, Jay was able to kick everyone off, and then he got that like creator of Twisted Metal and God of War in there with Wings, and then they did a whole tech show. So like they did a whole show of like sex talk and weird like gooner shit, right?
Yep.
Then they did a whole nother show of tech talk. Like, bro, it was like insane.
That's beautiful, though. You know, adopting with the times and what needs to happen. That's beautiful.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna start banning people if this chat don't move faster. You guys are slow in the morning, bro. You're supposed to be on cafe audience, and you're supposed to drink your coffee, wake up. Let's get going here. This thing ain't moving.
Real quick, Verified said, Keem, he'll give 20 members if you unban Sticky.
Who's Sticky?
Sticky was one of the guys that got banned on the Discord for kind of like egging things on, like when the stuff was happening. Remember, like when people were just kind of trolling you when things were happening.
Look, you can't pay to get unbanned on Discord. That's against the rules. So you do what you think is right, and I will do what I think is right. How about that?
Verified, you heard that. You know, well, whatever happens, happens.
Just unban him.
Yeah,
you can just unban him.
I will. I'll unban him. Yeah. So cool. Did y'all have a great night last night, you and Miss Brantley?
We did. So we didn't really have plans for Valentine's Day. Obviously, I bought Brantley like some flowers and whatnot. But we didn't have much plans, and so I asked Brantley what she wanted to do. We had a snowstorm hit here, and we're definitely going to go out and drink, right? So we didn't want to like get caught up with bad weather conditions, have a couple drinks, and be driving and all that. So we decided to cook here. We cooked up some steaks. Like Brantley made an amazing meal, and we were going to eat it like on the show. She decided like, hey, let's do Local Live, and we'll just like hang out with fans, which we did, and it was a good time. But dude, one thing led to another, and we didn't get to eat until like close to midnight. We were like heating up our steaks and stuff and eating at midnight. But
that's hilarious.
And then Brantley got caught up on the phone with like Xylee or somebody, and like I woke up at 8 a.m. and I'm like, what the hell? What are you still up? And Brantley's like, I'm going to bed now. I don't know.
That's beautiful. Yeah, so me and my wife are going to do Valentine's Day tonight, because I couldn't do it yesterday because I had some stuff going on. And, I appreciate the help out on that one. But, we're definitely going to do it. I'm going to take her out downtown to a Greek restaurant. She loves Greek food. And then, if she's up to it, I'm going to take her out dancing because I actually love to dance. A lot of people don't know that.
Dude, Verified with the 20 gifted. And then Hemi just became cash cow.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
And so, what are you telling me that you want to start a local dance?
I'm not a professional dancer by any means, but if I get a couple shots in me, I'll go in there and do what I need to do.
There's
what do you like to dance?
Oh yeah, I love to dance.
What do you do? Line dancing?
Type?
What type of dance? Oh, whatever the beat has my body moving and doing. You know what I mean? I'll make it happen. And depends on who my partner is,
Bro, I think we need to go through, and we need like Tech Talk or one of these channels to go through and evaluate. Like, we need better systems, because have you noticed on every single show, audio levels are not right?
Yeah.
Like one person's too quiet, another person calling in's way too loud, and then in the Discord it sounds fine, but what the audience is hearing, like someone's complaining right now that I'm too loud, and it's like, am I?
I mean,
I don't know.
You're at 200%. Damn. Let me turn you down to 150 at least. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a Ken issue, but yeah, we need better systems for that.
Well, that's the other thing too, right? Because like this morning with Beans, when she first started talking, it was like blaring in my ears, and it was at 139. So I turned her down a little bit. I don't know if it like saves the last audio setting that whoever does, and whenever you come in, it's like automatically, but we're in and out of Discord so much. I don't know how that percentage works. The user volume
Well,
percentage.
yeah, the other thing was, yesterday when I was running the show, everybody was saying I was too quiet. So I had to adjust like all my settings in OBS, had to adjust the settings on my mic, had to adjust things in Discord.
Yep.
And I was still too low compared to everybody else.
Yeah, the worst thing is the update on Windows, because what it will do is it'll reset your mic on Windows. And if it's low on Windows, then it doesn't matter if it's maxed out everywhere else. It's still going to be low. So like Windows is the ultimate boss of the volume.
Yep. So
and people forget about it.
There was a couple episodes where like my audio just like crapped the bed in the beginning, and what I learned was it kept defaulting to something else and not my mixer as the microphone. So during the show, I removed it and re-added it, and then I guess Windows would default to that since I had just added it. So when I deleted the program that kept defaulting, it fixed the issue. So I don't know.
Cheese, you need to come in and tell us this Wings story, because I have no idea what that is. Wings apparently had a moment last night that was heartfelt.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he started crying. I saw that part. I just don't know what it was for. He was talking about his grandma, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me go through these donos. Michael Myers H2O said, much love, Ken and Beans. Great show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
MTB or MTV said, best show to wake up to. Love, Ken and Beans. And then we just got Donut Lord with the 199. GF left the Discord yesterday. Need help after the show.
Yeah, just message me or have her go in there and do the get roles and then claim the roles. It takes about 5 or 6 minutes. That should do it. If that doesn't do it, then message me and I'll help you out after the show. But hey, Beans, do you mind looking out for coaches if they get members waiting?
So far I don't see no coaches, but I do see Rostov.
Ooh.
And we also have a clip here with I Can't with Beans and Ken. I guess we changed it to Beans and Ken because yesterday I was running the show. But
That's
apparently Rostov, yesterday he was trying to start a war with Cafe, and then all of a sudden on Aussies he was being all nice and lovey-dovey.
I need to bring Rostov in here and ask him about that. Rostov.
Hello.
Why
How's
you
it
trying?
going?
Why you trying to start wars with my show, bro?
Hey, they shot first.
What happened?
But you want to know the Wings story? Do you want to know what happened with Wings?
Dope.
So basically, David Jaffe was giving him a little bit of therapy, kind of asking him some like deep and personal questions, and Wings just kind of talked about his biggest crash out, and when he went through kind of the toughest moment of his life, he bought a gun, went out to a field
In Minecraft.
and he realized, in Minecraft, and then he realized that like he put his seatbelt on, and he was like, if I put my seatbelt on, then some part of me wants to live. So he decided to go and get surgery rather than he decided to start funding to get his weight loss surgery instead, and it was just this real. I recommend everybody go and watch it, because it was honestly just like it completely disarmed me. I had jokes about Cafe and Rewind I was going to make, and I bloody cried, to be honest.
Yeah,
but yeah.
What I've learned is a lot of people, like especially if you put on a certain persona, if you end up being emotional and giving like an emotional story about yourself that kind of makes you human in other people's eyes, it really changes perspective. Like the other day I was talking about, when I lost my grandmother, my grandmother on Christmas Day, I would go cry. And I literally would go upstairs away from everybody and do it by myself. But the entire time in my brain, I'm like, stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. You need to man the fuck up. And it just kind of just what I was going through. And it kind of like, I'm not saying it ruined Christmas, but it just kind of opened it up in a different way to me. It's just like the evolution of life and the evolution of just growing up, and getting your own family versus your childhood family. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I totally get you, man. That's yeah.
Yo, is your woman breaking up with you or what?
Not now, because Billy apologized.
You needed Billy to apologize?
I didn't need him to apologize, but it helped.
So wait, she saw the apology and was like, okay, I'll forgive Rastov.
Yeah, because he took ownership for it. He was like, she was like, so you weren't the one. I was like, no, I don't want anything to do with her.
Beautiful.
So we have Epic Brady with the 199. Keem's beard seems very skibidi. We also have Hemi Zach with the 1199. Are those my shades, Keem? Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. These are the ones that he was offering like 3,500 or something for, and I go, you know what? I'll give them to you for free. But these have sentimental value to me. So what I did is I bought the same exact pair and mailed him the same exact pair, like a clone of what these are.
That's funny. Smoking Homebrew, one of our docket dudes, put the timestamp for the wings on TikTok. So I'm pulling that up right now.
Yes, sir.
He said 235.15. 235.
BB Phil just said wings is really good in a podcast setting like that. Keem should put him in that setting more often. Also, remember how good he was on Rewind.
Oh yeah, he can definitely talk. Like he's great. He articulates well. Sometimes he can come off like he knows better than everybody else. He like kind of like a prick sometimes, but
he has the power to jump onto any show though. Like Keem doesn't have to put him there; he can just do it.
Yep.
Beans, are you proud of your man?
I am very proud of him, always and forever.
He's outperforming Nerd.
On test?
I'm sure he is.
Groom.
But speaking about nerds, if you didn't tune in yesterday, Keem had some words about the cast of Nerds, and apparently he's going to do a reworking.
Yeah, so I saw like Eric, I guess, is going to be on Nerds now, and then Leppy was removed. Is there anything else, or what's going on with that?
I'm going to be very hands-on with Nerds for an entire week, and I'm going to do my best to steer that show into an actual show, because their biggest problem is they're doing hangouts. They're like, oh, we're just hanging out, and we're talking about nerd stuff we like. Well, how the hell is that appealing to an audience? You know what I mean? Like if you look at Tech Talk, right, which is kind of in a similar vein, they have a series of like news stories that they want to, update the audience on or whatever. And people are at the edge of their seats and their opinions on each one of those stories. The same thing could be happening with Lolcow Nerd, because there's multiple different stories coming out, new comic book movie, Marvel movie type stuff. Like, there's new movies, new comic books, new video games, which is all. And also another issue that I kind of have with Nerds is like, you're not in a box. I don't like how these people feel like they're like in a box, right? Because it's already a niche market. Like, Glammy, if you start becoming a deer hunter, you should probably talk about it on the show. Like, who cares that it's like Lolcow Nerds? It's like,
We got to be able to put some of your own personal flair into any show that you're on. That way you actually end up doing better than trying to be something else. You know what I mean?
These shows are not meant to be about the subjects that you're talking about, right? They're meant to be about you, the person.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, like I learned, like especially with Cafe, like I've actually let a lot of my personal stuff out on the show, and people are learning a little bit more about me, because I tend to be a little bit reserved just because I don't want to give people ammo to like talk smack about me, to be honest with you. But the fact I've actually had a chance to open up to people, I can appreciate it.
Motherfuckers are not donating because they like coffee, right? They're not donating because they like the jazz in the background. They're donating because they like Ken or Beans,
Definitely. And that's something everyone has to learn about their own shows. It's about you, the personality, not the content.
What do you think about Nightmare, Keem?
It has no entertainment value to me, to be honest. I've seen him on multiple shows, and it's just like,
yeah, I got you.
He's a good call-in, but it's like, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I got you. All right, I got the wings clip ready. I'm sorry, Miss Beans, go ahead.
No, Verified is in chat saying it still says that Sticky is banned. Not sure why.
What? I try to look him up in Discord, but I didn't see Slicky in there. Slicky, put your Discord name in the messages, and I'll handle it. Video games with
Video games with. Go ahead. It's all about you. So.
video
please.
games with the 20. I donate to Ken. He's a dreamboat. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that, sir. All right, let's get this wings clip going.
Like
Are you sharing it?
Yeah, I'm about to right now.
All
I
right.
was getting my heaviest. My heaviest I ever got was 427.
Okay.
And my
okay.
grandmother, who was living with me at the time, I own my own house, by the way. But my grandmother was on a fixed income. I moved her into my house.
When
Yeah.
people
She was
play
living with me
clips
at
in the
the time, and
Discord, if you
she
could pause it real quick,
Yep.
the volume is always insanely low to the audience. So I don't know why that is. It's really frustrating. Ask the audience if that's low. They're
Yeah.
probably going to say yes, but you can continue because there's nothing you can do to.
Right click on the window,
Okay. This says
like where you should be able to like crank the volume up.
no. It just says stop streaming, show participant, show my screen, or report a problem. That's all it says. I mean, I could turn up OBS, like the desktop audio. I can turn that up, but I
And
mean,
it'll crank all of us
that's
up.
what I'm
Just go
saying.
ahead and play it.
all right.
Was basically my only other person I've seen every day, because when you do YouTube videos, I was doing 2 or 3 YouTube videos a day, and then I'd had one interaction. She got cancer. I'm heavy. I'm having trouble doing daily things like walking to the mailbox, checking the mail, getting my own groceries, that kind of stuff, because I'm so out of shape because I'm doing no physical activity and I'm just gaining weight, soda addiction, that kind of thing, right? And I'm on the point of a mental break. Right. So I decided, like, okay, I'm either going to die on a table in Mexico or I'm going to, shoot myself in Minecraft. And that's where I was at headspace wise. And so I decided I'm going to take the one that has life at the end of it. Right. Like I remember going out there. I bought a pistol. Matter of fact,
Don't show it. Can you show that on stream?
still got the bullets in the magazine.
Okay.
Bought hollow tip 45 ACPs.
Okay.
I went and sat out in a field, and I put them in the gun. I sat the gun on the center console, and I was like, it bothered me so bad. And
Yeah.
what stopped me was I didn't put my seatbelt. No. What stopped me is I put my seatbelt on. When I got in the truck to go drive out to that field, I put my seatbelt on, and I'm like, some part of me wants to live.
Yeah.
So I
How long ago was that?
this was like November 2017.
Okay. Okay. Good
Um,
God, man.
And
What
like,
was? I'm curious. So, what was the moment that you said I need to end this? Like, what was the straw that made you go, I'm done? Even though I'm glad, obviously, that you weren't. But what made you go through all of that? What flipped the switch?
it's just like my grandmother. I was raised by my grandparents, and my grandmother was almost like my mother to me. And she just got
Yeah.
diagnosed with lung cancer at that point. It was stage 3 at the time. And I was looking toward the life where I was going to be bedridden. And I was becoming Friends season 7. Basically, like there's a shelf life on everything you do, right? There's no forever, right? And I just didn't know what life had in store for me. I felt like a waste of space. I was a burden on people. And like that's
Who were you a burden on? Sounds like you were taking care of your grandmother.
right. But like I felt like I was going to become a burden. Like I wouldn't like if because my grandmother was doing things for me that I couldn't do at that time, like going to get groceries and things of that nature.
Right.
Because like I was having trouble moving. And but yeah, I put my seatbelt on. I felt like I wanted to live, so I came back home
Good.
and I made a plan. I was going to fundraise to get weight loss surgery.
Okay.
And on the very first stream of weight loss surgery, I got hassled hard. Like people were like throwing smoke at my feet because I play like shooter games, and like it just broke me. It like it's normal griefing that you deal with every day, but like that was death from 1,000 razors.
Yeah.
It broke me. I put a hole in my wall, which I actually keep the hole right there. I got all the people that visit me staying by the wall. And I had an entire mental breakdown. You can find it on the internet if you want to see it.
No, I don't need to see it. I mean, I believe
And
you. So did you get the surgery?
I did in June of 2018.
Okay.
Can I just say something, Wings? I don't know you really well. The whole reason why LolCow works is because of you. I hope you realize that you're the glue that holds all the shows together. I know that might not make sense to you right away. I'll explain it to you off air, but you are the grounded person who keeps things real, and you have that ability and that talent, and that's why people like watching you. Go look at the chat right now. I'm not just kissing your ass right now, buddy. Like, I'm glad you didn't do that way back then, and like the word redemption's in your name. It was always meant. It was always meant to be, man.
I think we're good on the rest of it. That's it's a very heavy moment.
Yeah. I've heard that story a few times, but
Nah, I get what he means, man, because I kind of struggled a little bit because when I first got back home from deployment, my great-grandmother literally passed away like a month or two after I got back. And everyone told me she waited until I got home so she knew I got home safe. You know what I mean? And
can I be a dick?
go ahead.
Bro, he put his seatbelt on because he didn't want to hear that goddamn beeping. Bro, come on. Come on. Come on. If you don't put your seatbelt on, the car goes beep, 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 beep,
Oh my
beep,
God.
beep.
Oh, man. Keemstar, ladies and gentlemen, Keemstar.
I also thought like Jay just sitting there having a feed just while like Wings is telling this like super sad story. I'm like, bro, it's not popcorn time, dude.
Yeah, like I said, but it's just one of those things, right? Because when you have an audience that's like toxic or used to like a toxic audience, when you show any type of human emotion or any type of, sensitive thing that's not happy or mad or even mad, right? They're going to troll you with it and just constantly do it. Verified with 5 more gifted. Appreciate you, Verified. Thank you, sir.
But also, here's the thing, okay? Thank God Wings is still with us, but now it's time to live. And it's been a constant battle,
Yep.
with Wings, trying to explain to him, like, you need to live. And I feel like I've been pretty successful. I got him off the fucking drugs, all right? I got him off the soda, all right? And, a couple more carrots, I think I'm going to get Wings into a really, really good spot,
Oh, yeah. Especially at Fat Camp. I'm sure you got a lot of things planned.
I got Boogie into a way better spot for him. He's no longer a bitch. He's still a bitch, but not like he used to be. Like, he's grown a set. Like,
Actually,
It's looking heaps better.
yeah, like Boogie used to like spend all day just apologizing on Twitter. I'm sorry. Every person that sent him a hate comment, I'm sorry. Like, he's such a loser.
Yeah.
And he constantly wanted to end himself in Minecraft like every day, multiple times a day. And so, like, I got my boys doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my children.
There you go. And I know you believe in the method of it. You bully somebody to make them better, which it works. You've shown it works. I mean, it's what it is.
Well, I say bully, but am I really bullying? Or,
Yeah.
you have to have that toxic friend that's just going to tell you straight up what's up,
Yep. 100%.
That's not gonna
Otherwise,
be
you're
like-
enabling.
Yeah.
It's a good way to put
And
it.
I'm sure it happens with girls, right, Beans? I'm sure you got that girl in the friend group who's like, "Ooh, your hair looks so good," but then behind their back, they're like, "Damn, that girl's hair is fucking fucked up." It's like, dude, nobody wants fake friends like that. You want a friend that's gonna be like, "Girl, your hair looks like a wreck. What are you doing?" Like, you know what I mean? You want real ones.
You need to leave that man. Sort your shit out, girl.
Exactly. I did a course recently for phlebotomy. And I met someone who I will never forget. She used to be a vet as well. She used to do like ER stuff for veterans and things of that nature. But the one thing that really stuck with me from her is, I'm not mean. I just mean what I say. So people like that are people you truly need in your life, because they're not trying to bring you down. They're just trying to keep you safe. They're trying to make you better, and they want to see you succeed.
Definitely. So, Rastoff, how's Aussie going? All's well over there, sir?
Got another crown tonight. It was pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So, is
really?
that like 7 now?
No. One dropped off because Stonic's no longer with us, but then we had another new one, so we're back to 4.
Hell yeah. Congratulations,
Bro.
sir.
When's your show going to consistently break over 500 viewers? Like, what is going on over there?
Yeah, no, we're kind of working on it.
Like, you can't
yeah.
find people up in the morning or up like at 4 a.m.
Well, I think we would have done a little bit like better than we normally would have today, but we kind of just let TikTok run. We told them like, because the conversation was good, we'll just start at our normal time. You guys go until you want to finish. But if we had gone when we were planning to, they would have had way more people to send, and more Americans would have been awake. So
Yep.
yeah. But we got
What do you
guests
guys think
coming.
what do you think we should change about the cafe show? Because it's like, it's definitely not in its final form. There's no way, right?
No.
We've been doing cafe for how long?
2
like
weeks.
2
weeks-ish.
2 weeks.
2 week-ish, yeah.
2 weeks. So I think now it's time to change. Try something new over here. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking?
So I got the wireless microphones right from my phone, and I got a light from my kitchen, and then I got the tripod stand for my phone. So I'm gonna start doing the cooking stuff because the members want me to do cooking stuff. I'm looking to do that starting next week. Miss Beans, I know you were talking about something. What you got going on?
That is still in process, because I don't think I'm really skilled or talented in many things. But whatever the audience wants me to do, I'll definitely do it.
Gotcha.
I'll make it happen.
Black Belladonna with $20. Day 12 of asking Ken to adjust his camera's overexposure and saturation settings. Keem and background looking a little pale too. Also love Aussies. Things looks great. Yeah, so me and this camera have a love-hate relationship. Like, I've been trying to do things with it, and like I have like the coffee background to it, but it just gives me the middle finger and just stops working. So I need to figure that out. I do have a green screen, and it's a good size. So I just need someone to help me walk through how to use the green screen and get something behind me. Definitely trying to make improvements so I look better. But as far as the next step in the evolution, you know what I mean? We just got to figure that out, see what the fans want. But
Of course.
I think you guys could advertise when Keem jumps on more. Like, I don't know
How's
if
my
you
lighting
guys use
now?
Twitter. Oh, you got some mood lighting going.
I'm like breaking shit.
that's
Do
beautiful.
you guys use your
as soon
Twitter?
as we don't have a Twitter. I did make an Instagram though. I need to get on making a Twitter, because that's what most people
We have a
like
Twitter.
to.
We have a Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I created it. I'll give it to you. That way you can do all
I
that.
reckon whenever the boss jumps on, you just jump on Twitter and say Keemstar Live on Cafe Now, and even like a community post. I think that'll help.
Yep.
Yeah, like today, whenever he jumped in, I went into the Discord and said Keem is on Cafe, and that bumped our viewership up just a tad.
So there's something that like everyone needs to be aware of when you're going on announcements and you're posting an announcements. You have to publish that. There's a publish button. After you put it in announcements, you have to hit publish. If you don't hit publish, it's actually not going out to the Discord.
That's what that
So you
I did not know
post it
that.
in there and you hit publish. And here's the other thing. There is not a single fucking host on any one of these shows that does it like me. And you see me, right? I copy the title of what the, of what the show is, right? So what is the title of this? Ken's back, start of the weekend with the emojis. I copy the title, I hit paste and announcements. Then I copy the link, I put that after that, right? Then I hit publish, and it looks like so clean and nice. No one else is doing that. They're just posting the link and hitting start. It's like, bro, y'all got to find 2 more seconds in your day to do it the right way. because no one's doing it the right way. It's like insane.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing it. You can see me post it in announcements every day. You can see how I do it. There's no excuse. Like, come on now.
No, you're right. I got you.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Learning the little tidbits, rat stuff. We're learning, sir.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What
I
if
take.
that
I
camp's
want
gonna
to eat up
be-
all the knowledge.
Oh, yeah. You know.
Part of Fat Camp, Keem's just gonna have like a giant whiteboard telling us like how to do our shows right.
I mean, I'd listen. 100% I'd listen. But yeah, so the other thing we're trying to do is like having like segments, right? So, you know, right now, because I bought a stream deck, so I have something for the Boomer Report. Whenever I do something stupid, I just play that real quick. I
like that.
I wanted to make like little like AI videos for like the start of segments, so we can open it up with like a visual and like some like news music or something like that. Trying to figure that out. Brandon told me he'd help me with my green screen, so we'll get that going.
Ken, pull up announcements real quick.
All right.
All right. So look at Ken and Rastov's lazy ass just posting the link.
But he was asleep. Yep.
All right.
Let me share my screen. Sorry. Let me do that.
And I actually didn't notice this. I thought everyone was fucking up, but Beans did it the right way.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, Beans. That's beautiful.
Well done.
Rastov said something. Grim said something. Did it kind of the right way. Savage fucked up. Yeah, it's like.
All right. Yeah. So
JB saying we're live. It's like, dude, come on. Like, where's the hooks, man? You got to place that hook.
Yep. I guess another thing for me too is oh wow, let me not do that.
You hit publish?
No, not publish. I had like the stream and it was like the mirror of like all the announcements. It was like 100 tabs. It looked weird. Random for life with $5. What's Keem quote to live by? I like yours, Ken. Yeah, so we started a new thing called the quote of the day. Mine was a million what ifs don't make one absolute. That's the quote I live by.
Quote I live by.
Fuck you, I'm Keemstar.
If it ain't hard, it ain't worth it, maybe. I don't know.
I got you.
I'm constantly doing hard, challenging things that no one else would even dare doing just to be like, haha, I did it. Like,
Oh, yeah. Lily Musai with 20. A very happy Saturday morning, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Yes, ma'am. We are beautiful. Thank you for that.
Lily's awesome.
Yep. Oh, and Coach Cheese actually said weatherman segment. So Yo Mama actually came on the stream and did a weatherman segment. I got to give him credit. He did a phenomenal job. It was hilarious. I gotta give him that. So definitely open to that if he wants to do that like once a week or something, just to put himself out there. That'd be beautiful. Oh man.
Yeah, I was hoping whenever I did invite him on to do that, because I just loved like the So Glow commercial so bad. I was hoping that once he did that, like other people would be more motivated to come on and like do the exact same thing or like try to one up him in some way because there's so many people that hate him. But apparently people just don't have the motivation, and I get it because it is very early in the morning and people just want to lay in bed and drink coffee.
Yeah. But no, I got to give him credit. That was really good. But Rastov, we appreciate you coming on, sir. I know this is late morning for you right now.
I told him if he didn't, I was going to fire him.
GG's.
Hey, no, I always watch. I always watch.
You
I was
definitely do.
about to go to bed,
You
but then I was
definitely
like, nah.
I actually wouldn't mind a segment just having like different hosts on and just interviewing them. Right.
I think that's what you
like
should
a
do.
15, 20 minute interview with like different hosts and just like have them scheduled. So that way people can, just come on and watch it. And it can be questions about like the latest drama they got going on. Or if they didn't get a chance to share their side of the story, they can do it here. You know what I mean? And, and then if, the audience has questions, we can say, for such and such, we can get your question asked by them, I think that'd be a pretty cool segment as well. Because like when Becky came on and I was asking her questions about stuff, the audience really enjoyed that. And, people were saying that it was a great interview. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
I agree. I'd like that.
Black Belladonna with the 10. A quick and easy job aid for all of them with these tips would be great with screenshots. I know you have something for that, like something like that for Something King. So basically, it's a job aid.
Or you could just look how I do things.
Yeah. What's that? Imitation is the best form of flattery. So we can just all imitate. We can just all imitate Keemstar.
I try to mimic as much as I possibly can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the mirror and fade my beard out and just have it nice like he does.
Nah, not like that. I'm just how I promote things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm just kidding with that. But I did contact my barber, so hopefully I can get a haircut here soon. Hopefully he's in town. I do gotta say too, Keem, I'm getting people on the Tim Hortons. People are getting on that train. I do have to admit that.
Best coffee on the planet.
It really is. But
So when are you getting your haircut, Keemstar?
I just literally cut it yesterday. I'm baby butt bald.
It's beautiful. I was gonna ask a question, but I forgot.
Beans, what's your coffee? What's the brand?
My coffee that I always drink because I'm a basic ass bitch, is Café Bustelo. It's a very Latin American staple.
It is really good. We need some coffee sponsorships, Kane. That'd be beautiful.
I could probably get you one, but I don't think they're going to be touching a show that pulls like 200 viewers.
Yeah,
you got to get that up to like
Yeah,
1,000.
we still baby.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I just meant like for the future.
Yeah, I have plenty that we could do. We can even we can have our own branded coffee, but we'd have to consistently sell.
Yeah.
We could have like a local cafe coffee, like our own product. I would just white label it, but we would have to consistently sell like, I don't know, we'd have to be making at least $5,000 in sales a month. So I don't know. We'd have to figure out what that is. Like coffee is like what? How much is like a regular coffee? Like $20 or something?
It depends on the brand. Like Tim Hortons on Amazon, if you get the 2-pound whole bean, it's like $16.
Oh, that's cheap, isn't it?
That's super cheap. Super cheap. K-Cups tend to be a little bit more because of the individual coffee, I guess it is.
Okay, let's say it's $20. So let me see.
I was wondering if we could get like a grog sponsorship for Aussie. I don't even know if they do sponsorships with cold ones, but that'd be cool.
We would have to sell 250 units a month to even remotely entertain this idea.
Okay.
And we would not do that.
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't right now.
We would sell 50, and that would be a good month. So
yeah,
we got a lot of growing to do before we get our own coffee thing.
100%. I was just throwing the idea out there. But yeah, no, we're definitely looking to improve the stream, taking things from the audience because they're giving us suggestions as well, and just growing the audience. You got to figure out promotion more. Like I think Beans with the social media would be great because I'm a boomer, right? I don't know social media like that. So
you can learn, Ken. You're a smart guy.
I am the boomer report. I'm not that smart, sir.
Could teach the boomers.
If I can learn, they can learn. That's as they say.
Ken, did you say you want to do a sports channel?
No, someone wanted me to do a sports channel with them. We have sports segments, and I was saying that maybe if they wanted to come on here and do like a sports segment, I'd be down to do it with them if they wanted to. That's kind of the whole thing with Cafe. Like we have different segments, right? So if people wanted to hop in and be involved in certain segments, we're all for it. You know what I mean? You know, just to get more faces on the channel, just get people more exposure and all that, you know. And like yesterday with Sammy, I thought like people were loving her on the show, you know, like they thought she did great. And I was actually thinking it was pretty nice actually having, you know, eye candy for Valentine's Day on the show. You know, I think that really helped the show out a lot. And it showed her what she can do in like a 2-3 hour period. So, you know.
Yeah, so I was worried about having Simi on only because, you know, she's still new. It was like probably like her first or third time that she was on a show. And at first she was like not giving me anything. I have to be honest. Like I would try to bring her into the conversation and she would give me like 1 or 2 word answers. So the thing that I decided to do is, well, let's make her more comfortable. Let me, butter her up because she is a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. And let me try to make this more like a girls hangout, let her talk about her personal stories and let her talk about the stories in general. And make her read some news to get her talking, and that completely worked. And by the end of it, we were just having fun, and we went all the way to like 3 hours to do the redirect to Nerds just because I was having so much fun, and it was awesome. And Miss Brantley also made an appearance, which really, really helped.
Oh, yeah. Video games with the 20. Keem, I know I troll you a lot, but it's out of love. Can I just take a moment to glaze you and thank you for creating this community? So many good humans in here. So thanks, Ken Wink Poppy.
Thank you,
You
video
some
games.
eye
Thank you,
candy,
Brandon.
Ken. People love you.
Nah,
He's for the female gaze.
I know video
Bro,
games.
And some of the males.
Let's get that girl up here. That was like
Say Zooted?
no,
Oh.
Pesty. Do you know who Pesty is?
Oh, yeah, y'all were talking about her yesterday. Yeah, she actually messaged me. And, we talked, and I was just like, look, I get it. It's fine. Like, I'm not gonna be like
No.
that.
The audience don't know the story, Ken. You got to give the audience the story before you start giving the update on the story.
All
I
right.
think they need the background
I'm
check.
so
All right.
confused.
This girl was drooling from the mouth, like in the freaking Discord. And she's like, oh, Ken's not on today. I need to hear his voice. He makes me wet. I'm like, I need flood insurance right now because I'm
Bruh.
thinking about Ken. Ken's deep voice makes me spread for bread. Like, bro, dude. Spread for cafe, whatever.
Yep.
She was losing it gooning, right? And everyone started attacking this girl, and they're like, he's married. Leave him alone, you homer. She's like, I don't give a fuck. Bro, she was going nuts.
Treats me like that. That's bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, she was literally humping her computer last night thinking about freaking Ken.
Jesus.
Are my cheeks rosy right now? You're embarrassing me a little bit.
And then you had all these women and all these other people trying to protect Ken, right? From Pesty. So then I added Pesty, but I thought she added me. I was so confused. And bro, she's not on right now. We need to bring her up here. I wanna
We had Minerva on Aussie, the vampire blood chick that everyone was saying for nerds. She was super cool.
well, they were
Oh,
talking.
you did.
Yeah.
I added her too because I've been trying to see her on camera, and she was recommended by Timmy, I believe.
Yeah.
Simi,
She was on
yesterday.
Aussie for like over, I think, half an hour or a little bit more because we were just having a good time talking to her. So she's
Last
super
night?
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Lily with the 10, seconding what video games said. I am happy I met so many cool people here in the Discord. Definitely. And I know, like, someone else said that, whatever, because of the Dom situation. And like I said, there are some bad apples and bad actors. That's just going to happen within a community. But, we have a great mod team. We have really good dudes that are in it to win it. And, obviously, if we can get some content over someone being stupid, they're going to get some content. But at the end of the day, the community needs to be safe and everyone needs to feel welcomed. So that's what we're about.
Okay, does this girl have purple hair?
Yeah, they were calling her Purple Hair's mum.
And she was slamming Twisted Teas.
And Lippy was shooting his shot. It was so stupid.
Oh my
And the first thing she was like, I'm married, sorry. And he just kept going.
That's
it was
funny.
great.
Poor Leppy.
I love that guy. He's so cool.
Oh, yeah, Leppy's
But because yeah.
Leppy's a good dude. I know that before people were trying to make up BS about him, and I just think people think he's an easy target, and it's sad. But
yeah, they were all roasting him. When I took him off of Nerds yesterday, they were all roasting him, being like, because he left the server because he was emotionally upset over it, which is fair enough, right?
Yep.
People were saying like, oh, he left to go take a shower, and like he was getting bullied really bad. And I said I had enough of this, so I posted on the announcements. I go, look, motherfucker. He got pulled off the show, but it ain't his fault. It's my fault. I'm the one that put Leppy on there. So who made the mistake? Not Leppy. Keemstar made the mistake,
Yep.
right? So it's like, why are you giving him shit over this? And then people started supporting him and being nice. But it's like, dude, I hate that I literally have to like correct hundreds, if not thousands of people's behavior. Like, bro, I shouldn't have to do that, y'all. Stop it.
oh, yeah. And as the community
And then
grows,
he jumped on
you know,
live. And then he jumped on Aussie. Like he's not bitching out and running away like a lot of people do when they get pulled off a show. Like he's still here, he's still a fan, still gonna keep supporting.
He went through about 10 minutes of like, fuck this, I'm out type of shit. And then he talked to Noopy, and Noopy said, look, bro, you don't hate this community. You don't hate these people, right? Don't burn the bridge, and talk sense into him. And then he came back.
Yep.
And you know what's funny is like, whenever I like let someone go or a move is being made, all the detractors that like used to be a part of this community that are no longer like reach out to them, and they're like, bro, Keemstar fucked you up. Keemstar did such wrong. Bro, it's so hilarious, dude. They don't understand when you do that. Like when you reached out to Leppy yesterday saying like, bro, Keemstar did it. Bro, I fucking own your brain, dude. Your brain is mine. Bro,
rent free, baby.
All you do is think about me, dude. I fucking run your shit, dude. I run your shit. It is a miracle. It is an absolute miracle that we exist. That we're even here right now. The chances that you would be created into life are like 1 in a billion, all right? And now you win the lottery and have a chance at life, and you're obsessed with me? Bro, I won the lottery twice. I get to live my life, and I own your life. Like, that is hilarious.
Verified with the 6 gifted members. He did 1 and then he did 5. As always, Verified, we appreciate you, sir. Yeah, I was telling people, like, you know, when I made a mistake and I lost my mod, you know, I had all those people reach out to me, and I just like, nah, I'm good. Like, leave me alone. It's just any little thing they can do to try to get any kind of attention, you know. It's
bro, that is like the biggest flex, bro. When you got people on your dick like that, bro, that is such a bro.
Oh yeah,
man, I feel like King Kong.
I feel like Boogie doing Donkey Kong. Hell yeah.
You're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to be thinking about me. And the next day and the next day and the next day, I run your shit. Like, it's so empowering, bro.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Oh, man.
We do have Zay in the Queen's Waiting. I don't know if you wanted to bring her in.
Just rotate me out. That's cool. I can go to bed.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
All right. Later, bro. Thank you, Rostov.
Fine.
He's going to go cry to his wife now.
Probably. Zay, good morning.
Good morning, Zay.
Hello. Can you see and hear me okay?
Yeah, we got you.
Perfect. Hello, hi guys.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys today?
Doing well, doing well.
Awesome.
I said the funniest shit to Purple Hair just like an hour ago.
Oh yeah, telling me to cosplay on nerds.
I go, because like I was thinking about nerds and I was like, they need cosplay. I'm like, Purple Hair, you need to take your fucking Fortnite looking ass over to nerds.
That'd be beautiful.
I'll do it though. You know, I was gonna say, because Glammy was saying that she wanted to do cosplay, but I talked to Glammy after, and I have a Gengar cosplay, and I have purple hair, so it works. You know.
I don't know.
That's awesome. I think
It's a
we should have like a
Pokemon
cosplay
nerd.
day.
Yeah, the nerds will know what I'm talking about if you like Pokemon.
Yeah, I think that should be good if y'all could have like a cosplay day where everybody does their thing, right? Like, not really my thing, but I think the audience who's into that would love that. You know what I mean? I think it'd be great. So what's going on in the world of Zooted? What's new?
Oh, you know, same old, same old.
Hell
I
yeah.
wanted to say, I saw Cafe yesterday morning, and we did miss having Ken, but I wanted to say, Beans, you killed it.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
Thank
like you brought out the best in Simi. Like you were saying earlier, like, I feel like she was really shy in the beginning, and then you, like, brought out this, like, energy from her that she didn't have. So you killed it. I think you did amazing, Beans.
Thank you so much, Zay. I really appreciate it, especially from somebody who has been streaming longer than I could ever imagine to stream, to be honest. But yeah,
I've
it was really
actually only
fun.
been streaming for a few months. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. I've only been streaming for a few months.
Oh, really?
Really?
Mhm.
You just seem so established with like your camera work, and like your mic is amazing. It just seems like you've been like a streamer for a while.
Well, I won't say it's all just me. I do have the most amazing boyfriend behind the scenes who knows a ton of stuff about tech stuff, who helps me with all the behind the scenes stuff. So
That's beautiful. I got Keemstar yelling at me behind the scenes, but that's what motivates me.
yeah, I was saying to Glammy, I'm gonna help her try to get her tech stuff a little more situated and see if I can get her like straightened out a little more with OBS here soon. So I'm gonna try to help her out.
I just lose my patience with it all because it's like, I only know how to do this stuff because I had to like go on YouTube, go look at a tutorial, teach myself how to use it, right? So then when other people are like, well, how do I do this? It's like, are you even trying to figure it out? Like, you know what I mean? Because like, it seems so natural to me, right? That you wouldn't just sit and wait around for someone to get on the phone with you to teach you OBS. You'd start watching a bunch of videos. And, again, I have to go back to like Becky. Like I told Becky, before your computer even gets there, like go and watch a bunch of videos on OBS. And she did. She like studied for this program. Once the PC got there, she already basically knew what to do. So as soon as someone got on the phone with her, it was like really easy how to teach her. And now she knows basically anything. I think Becky is probably one of the few people that like brings up clips and knows how to like, like you got to get better. It sucks when you're running a show and you have to do multiple things though, right? Because like you got to make sure you're on the right camera angle. You got to like pull things up. You got to check volume levels. There's like a lot going on. Plus you got to stay engaged with the chat. And that's going to take time, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
Nah.
from what I have been working with Glammy, though, I will say she has been getting a little bit better here and there. I think when she just gets on stream, the nerves hit her hard, and then, like, everything that we just went through sometimes, like, goes out the window because she gets a little nervous. But I'm working with her on, like, trying to, like, help her, like, calm the nerves down on stream and, like, it's okay. Like, just ignore the chat. Like, just ignore the chat.
So I wanted to ask you. I know you were on, I believe, Nerds, talking about the whole thick Gemini situation. Give me a little bit of backstory and what exactly, because I know there was a little bit when y'all were on Mafia Milkers before the rebranding, right? What exactly is the issue there? Like, I don't know all of it.
So my first thing started with Thick Gemini, I guess, like, when he was hosting Mafia Milkers, we, like, got into it a little bit, because it was just, like, in the chat, like, the same way anybody's doing, like, bad on a stream, I was, like, being, like, damn, like, he's tanking this right now. And it was the one where he had, like, 900 viewers. So then we got on Rewind, and we got into it, whatever, and then Keem said that I could host Mafia Milkers the next day, and then after that, he went on Voldemort's stream and decided to go talk shit about, like, the entire, like, Mafia Milkers cast after being on the one that I hosted that day because he got kicked off. But what I did on the stream was, like, I gave everybody the opportunity, kicked you off the stream because I was trying to get a cast going for Mafia Milkers that I thought could be more of a, like, cohesive mixed, but I feel like it just wasn't going to reach that with where it was at. I feel like Keem was right to put it on hiatus and let Mike take over because it was a shit show behind the scenes, truthfully.
Yep.
And then Gemini just couldn't keep anything that was like behind the scenes. He had to like run and tell people or whatever. And then we had the issue on Queens the other day where we pulled Gemini on and then he's saying that Mike told him to doctor the clip, which I don't even believe that for a second. But even if it was, it's like you're saying shit from behind the scenes on the show, which is what Mike was saying, is like whatever happens behind the scenes is behind the scenes. You don't air that out for everybody to see. And so, my thing is I just don't think Gemini can keep anything behind the scenes. I feel like he's proven time and time again he will run to all the detractors if he feels like he's not getting his way. And I just don't respect that.
No, I got you. Yeah. So when the whole, like, I guess, shortening of the video came in, I think the misinterpretation was, I think it was originally 12 minutes and they wanted it down to 3. So Mike wanted it to be short and digestible. I think he took that as short it down to create some drama that we can talk about and kind of exploit. Right. So I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's all there. I think when
Gemini sucks. He absolutely sucks. And it's like, the thing is like he does have like some entertainment value that I was thinking about using on a show. But he just keeps doing like this weird, like cringe shit, like making his own lolcow channel and like trying to like like make it a part of ours, where it's like, whatever, dude. And then like he also like leaks DMs. Like he was in the Mafia Milkers DMs and he's just like sending shit to links. I'm like, why are you doing that? Are you like, bro, like I just can't trust you. I don't want to be in DMs with you, right?
Yep.
And like last night he just started spamming like justice for Boss. So he's like one of the people that got kicked. And so after he got kicked, he hit up Tuffy over at the
Trading
the
card game.
card.
Yep.
And he goes, I want a refund. I just spent a bunch of money and I got kicked from the Discord. Can I get a refund? It's like, you're just weird, bro. Like, are you trying to make everyone hate you? Like, dude, what is wrong with you?
Yep.
It's like, dude, bro, it's like, dude, I always come across these people that can't like see the future. They can only see like 10 minutes ahead of their life. They're like weird. They're so fucking weird, bro. Like, is your brain not developed, right?
Yep.
Like, what is going on?
Well, a lot of people think that, you Wings and Boogie have built the brand, Locale Live, and it is massive right now. They think that if they get underneath the coattails on a show, it's going to be like instant success, and that's just not the case. You have to build your audience, and Black Belladonna said that he's weird and he just wants clout, and he wants clout and is so desperate.
But imagine wanting clout and then making all the wrong moves to get there. Like, at some point, I was thinking about putting him on some sort of show, but I just haven't figured it out yet. Like, you got to remember, we started making shows when? The middle of December. We're only in February, right? Like, you need to like give this some time to like figure stuff out. Like, the current shows and the current hosts will not be the same 3 months from now. It's just going to keep on getting perfected and perfected and perfected until every show is wildly successful, and like, bro, you have to have some patience. But Thick Gemini can only see 10 minutes in his future. He can't see an hour, a day, months. Like, he's not planning for success in the future. He's planning for some instant gratification, and it's just dumb. Like, you're actually dumb.
Yep. It's not how that works.
Yeah. I think
I think
a lot
you're
of
right.
people, the mistake that they make is that they'll join a show, and then the instant that they join a show, they start building their own personal channels. Like, they think that just because they're on a show that all those viewers are going to transfer to their personal channels. If you look at my personal channel, I probably have 8 subscribers and I have 0 videos on my channel because I don't really care about my personal channel. All I'm here to do is build Cafe as much as possible and to give the audience what they want.
Yep.
Like, I'm here for Cafe 100%. Eventually, I'll probably start like live streaming on my personal channel or doing that, but I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about Cafe and the people who love to watch Cafe. I'm thinking
Yep.
about my Cafe cult, as Keemstar put it.
Exactly.
It won't work. I've seen it happen a million times where like, someone is working in a group on YouTube and they have the backing from like a Keemstar or Kid Behind the Camera or whatever, and like they're really like hands-on to develop this and make it so good. And then they get in their head like, oh my God, I'm the one getting all this success. And then they go out on their own and irrelevant, done. No one's
Yep.
heard from them for like months. Like, this has happened a million times. Every single one of Kid Behind the Camera's family members tried to do this on their own. Tina, she's run her own live streams for like 5 years or something. Like, no success really, compared to even Queens. It just doesn't work, right? Like, there's a lot of different things all coming together to make these shows like work. And you can't, like, if Becky went out on her own, she is very, very convinced that she would crush it. She would not. She would not. I'm like telling you right now, I almost want to let her just go ahead and do it just to show you. But anyhow,
something I think it is, real quick, Beans, I'm sorry, is people don't like the arrangement between company and talent. And you know what I'm saying, right? A lot of people don't like that, but what you have to realize is if it wasn't for the company, you wouldn't be like, I know we got 317 viewers right now. If I started my own personal channel and went up, I wouldn't have 317 viewers. I wouldn't have over 200 members. I wouldn't have all that. So the company needs to be taken care of as well as the talent. Like, yeah, you're here, but you're also under the branding and the promotion of the company. It's a relationship that's good and it works, but people don't see that. They think it's just them, they're the talent, they should be getting all this and not the company.
100%. I feel like a really good example. I've been in the lolcow universe. I did my Queens auditions back at the very beginning of December. It is now like pretty much the end of February, and like I don't have a show. People all the time are like, when are you getting your show? I'm not rushing it. Ultimately, I trust Keem's vision for what he has going for the brand, and I know that when he finds a place for me that's gonna work, that's where he's gonna put me in, and that's why I haven't rushed it. And I don't expect immediate success from this. I do my own streams. I get like 17 viewers, and you know what? I'm fine with that because it's totally different content. I'm not doing the same thing here. I never plan to, and I'm building my own audience there that's totally separate from anything I ever plan on doing over here. And I feel like anyone who's coming in and doing a lolcow show, you should be expecting to do the same thing. It's not going to bring instant success to your channel. Yeah, I've gained subs, but my channel's like 700 subs, guys. Like,
And
it's really...
let me bring up a great point that like people are failing to like recognize, right? If we were to have a convention like next month, like the lolcow Live Universe convention, and all the fans like came and they were there and all the hosts were there, Zooted would get stopped like every 2 seconds. She'd have to take pictures. She'd be signing autographs, and she doesn't even have a show. She doesn't even have a show, right? Like, you're not thinking like she has covered multiple times. She's been on every single show. She's networked. She's, made herself available without even a secure spot yet to just help out. And everybody fucking knows her. There's not a single person that watches these shows that doesn't know Purple Hair at this point, you know? So it's like, this is the type of shit that Thick Gemini like can't see. Like, he's just like, he has the mentality of a 10-year-old. I don't know. I don't get it.
It's like tunnel vision. He's like looking in at like the current state, and he's like seeing himself not on a show, and he's not seeing himself like get the money that Queens is making. I honestly feel like that was a big thing in what like when he started changing and like started being like really leaky with stuff, was when Tina said how much money they were making on there, and he was thinking like, oh, I should be making that. But it's not instant. Even if you do get a show, it's not instant. Everyone gets all this money. You have to build the show and the brand up like Mike did with Queens.
100%. It's just one of those things where, like, you're under the promotion of the company, but if the fans watching you right now, they don't like the show or the content, they're not going to sub, they're not going to donate, they're not going to be members. So you have to build it from the ground.
Somebody in the chat wants an autograph from Eric F. Great example. Like, Eric F. just got put on a show, right?
Yep.
It's like, dude, like, you just, I hate when someone doesn't get on a show or something and then they leave. Cause it's like, bro, like, what the fuck was her name? Rosie, not Rosie.
Ruby.
Oh yeah, Ruby.
Like she didn't make it on Queen. She's like, no. It's like, okay, well, you're just not even a part of our community. Like, same thing with kind of like Kate, right? She was supposed to be on this show and she was being like weird and difficult, right?
Yep.
And she's just gone now. It's like, bro, it's like you're not even one of us. Like, get the fuck out of here, you goddamn poser. Like, I can confidently say Purple Hair is a part of our community. Like, she is literally like a staple in our community, right? Even though she doesn't have a show. Like, it's just different.
And she's always on the Discord.
Definitely. That's the thing.
I'm a little bit of a troll in the Discord, not gonna lie.
That's fine. I mean, banter is what makes it beautiful, right? The whole like talking shit and all that. As long as people don't get weird and break rules and go IRL and all that weird stuff, just going there and talking some shit with people. That's the whole point of the Discord. And I tell people all the time, and $10 a month is solely worth it for the Discord. Solely worth it for the Discord.
100%.
But
speaking.
God.
Oh. Sorry, real quick. I just want to say, speaking of community, I do want to say thank you so much to all our subscribers, because we did go over 3,000.
Let's
My
go.
phone is dirty.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you on the
so much.
over 3K subs.
How many members do we have?
Members, let me check.
You got it? Cool.
If you can get it faster, Ken, that's completely fine.
Yeah, proud member of Cafe Cult. Gotta say, love your show. Anytime
Appreciate
I'm awake in the morning to catch it, I always do.
Definitely appreciate
We
that.
have 244 members so far.
If we don't hit 250 members by the end of this stream, I am canceling Cafe. I'm shutting it the fuck down.
Guys, please
Oh, hell
help
no.
us. If you want to hear
You're
my
on the-
smooth and silky voice.
You're on the chopping block.
He left. I was gonna talk to him about something.
Epic Brady, W. Oscar Mayer Marines. I have
Ugh,
no
thank
idea
you,
what that
Brady.
is. I have no idea.
that
what
is my hot dog gang. Thank you, Oscar My Marines. I love you all.
Yeah,
I think that's like the most like amazing thing about Zay. Like even though she doesn't have a show, like she has her own like following.
Mhm.
And like they all call themselves like Hot Dog Gang, and now like this new name I never even heard of. Like she knows how to pull people in, and that's like the amazing thing about like her energy. And like even though she's a troll on Discord, like I find it fun. Anytime like her and like SK1, I heard
My
like a rumor or
boyfriend.
something.
That's my
Okay, so it's not a rumor. That is your boyfriend.
Yeah, S1K is my boyfriend. The owl picture, guys. The one roasting you on Discord. That's my man.
He is such a troll, and he knows how to get like the worst out of people sometimes. Like I went to a different server and like people were complaining about him, and I'm like, honestly, guys, like you shouldn't take this to heart, because if you don't have him as a hater, you're doing something wrong.
That's what I'm saying. And honestly, he doesn't hate on anybody that isn't bullying people.
Dawn with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Dawn. Verified with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Verified. Twisted Puppet with the 1 gifted. You are amazing. And Big E 3737 is now a cash cow. Thank you all. Thank you guys. Good job with the lighting. It is beautiful. Baha, yes sir, I'm back. Yeah, I appreciate the support from yesterday. It was beautiful. You know, Simi did a phenomenal job, and I'm glad Zimmy was actually had the chance, because she could show what she could do on a show, right? And I think a starter show is probably a good. Oh my God, Drama Alert with the $100, bro. Thank you, Drama Alert.
Thank
That is
you.
beautiful. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're the GOAT for that one. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh,
You were saying Simi.
Simi, yes. So I think a good place for people to actually like try out to host or show who they are is a good one is Cafe. Because 1, you have to wake up early, so it shows dedication. 2, it's a chill, calm environment, and you don't have the expectation of arguing and yelling and all that, right? And then 3, Keem loves this show and watches it, hence the support he gives us. So I'm just saying. I think just like other hosts, when they come on here, it shows a different side of themselves. It's not just the toxic, not toxic, wrong word, not the intense atmosphere that their shows are on. So they don't have to feel the need to be at 100% all the time. They can bring it back a little bit,
Exactly.
Calling into Cafe is my fave.
We appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much. So Simi, I told her like I know you haven't been on shows much, but Cafe is probably the best show to be on. Because our audience is not. I'm sure they're toxic at night, but
Oh my God.
the morning just brings out the best in people. Like for example, I like to have like not like to, but I have like this little persona called like Mean Beans. Like if you ever see me on Tess, usually I'm like railing on freaking Grim, just like calling him stupid or freaking. Yeah, just being mean beans for some reason. But here, like, it's a different side of me.
Can I interrupt you?
Baja Wolf, welcome
Yes.
to Pay Pig.
Thank you, Baha. You're the GOAT. Thank you, sir. It is beautiful. Guys, we appreciate everybody. We really, really do. And I know we're a little bit different than all the other shows, but again, this is the chill environment. People can be laid back. You know what I mean? So, Chat Rage says, I bring the toxic at noon, or I become toxic at noon. Maybe I'll be a little toxic. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, I hate arguing and I hate yelling. I did enough of that in the Army. I like to be chill and calm. You know what I mean? I don't like people taking me out of my calm and cool and collected headspace, but if the right person does it, oh boy. But yeah.
The other thing that I wanted to mention is like if you go to any other show and Yo Mama appears, there's always like a sea of L's on the chat. And the one time that we brought him on here, thank you, Alex Fair, for the 5 gifted memberships.
Let's go, Alex. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you.
The one time that Yo Mama was here, he got a sea of W's because everybody loved him. He had like good energy. Zay Zooted. Sometimes when she goes on other shows, there's a sea of L's. And then I just saw somebody say that they love Zay's energy and absolutely love her attitude.
Definitely.
Like, our audience is amazing, and like, we're not always, toxic, and you can see like the best side of people whenever they go on cafe, and that's what I can appreciate.
100%, definitely. And, I know Zay probably gets a little bit of hate, but y'all have to understand, she's literally available without pay to run any show at any point in time. There's not a lot of people here that are willing to do that in the universe. There's not a lot of people that have shown they are able to do that in the universe. I mean, we have the Boomer Report. I'm always messing something up, right? But, Zay comes in here, she does her thing, and, it's beautiful. And the fact that she's willing to step in at any point in time and help anybody out speaks to character. And we appreciate character here on Locale Cafe.
Thank you. That really means a lot. Like, you guys have always been very supportive of me, and I really appreciate that.
Of course, and I don't want to argue with people, like I said before, and I want to create a safe space for people. When I say safe, I mean they don't have to be pinging it 100%. Like I said, I want to create somewhere where they can just come in here, chill, relax, enjoy a beverage, and just shoot the shit. You know what I mean? That's the space I want.
You have a great community, like the least toxic chat I think I have ever seen. Like, it is honestly so nice. Like, when I was there yesterday, just like chatting when Beans and Simi were live, everyone was just so positive, and I was just like,
Yep.
I love this little community here.
We appreciate that. By the way, Crazy Void said Hot Dog Gang.
Hot dog gang.
Shout out Hot Dog Gang.
Do we have any hot dogs that we can spam in the chat for Zay Zooted and her community?
Someone needs to create emojis.
The emoji that I have, the dancing one, I paid for it on Etsy, so,
Ooh.
anyone wants it on their chat, just say it.
Yeah, send it to Beans and she can get it added. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I don't know. I just know how to click things on OBS. That's literally all I know how to do. But,
That's a lot of trial and error with OBS. Like, anyone who says, like, they struggle with OBS, the biggest thing I tell them, you can watch all the YouTube videos in the world that try to teach you OBS, but you need to sit down on OBS itself and click the buttons. Like, mess around with the sources, try adding things in, and just see how things work. That is your best way of learning OBS.
So what I did was I had OBS on one screen. I had the tutorial on the other screen. I was doing as they said, and then I created a server in Discord, just me, right? And I hit start recording in OBS, and I would just do stuff. I'd say, all right, if I do this, this, and this, what does it do? And then, I'd play the recording back, and it showed me what it did. So that was the easiest way I learned. But yeah, it helped me out. And I know that I still had a little bit of issues here and there, but I pretty much got this thing down. Luckily on the other show I was on back in the day, I did some OBS stuff and running it. Plex did a lot of the stream running at the time because I really didn't know OBS. But, when I was doing solo streams and all that, I was learning. So when I came to the LCU as a host, it really helped me out. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I will say, anyone who is interested in hosting a show at any point, another really good way to practice doing your OBS stuff is to hop on a Discord call with your friends so that you have other people in the call with you, so you can see what the framing looks like before you go live. A lot of people don't do that, and the framing is totally wrong when you see it on live, and that's how you can make sure your framing's always right.
100%. And if you have any ideas for shows, go on Locale Test, where you see Mrs. Bean's significant other, and
Eat 10 apples in one sitting.
Whatever works. When I was on, when I was on, I keep saying on. When I was in the chat with Locale Test, I actually pitched Locale Confessions, because the whole idea is like taxi cab confessions back in the day. So the host would come in there, no camera, voice changer. You have no idea who it is. And the person would just ask them questions, and they have to be truthful and honest. And, fans could like donate to ask questions. You could do hosts, you could do people in the Discord, people that are like controversial. Let's go in there and do that. And then that way, if the audience can guess who it is and it's correct, then you have to turn their camera on. And then, talk to the audience and talk about all the BS. I think that'd be pretty funny, actually.
I think so too. That's a great idea. I think that would be so fun.
Yeah. So I already grabbed the YouTube handle for Locale Confessions because I learned, right? I already did that. And I already grabbed the Twitter for Locale Confessions. So, you know, I have it. If it ever becomes an idea or if someone thinks they can, you know, do it, let me know. I can, or you can go on test and kind of show what it would be, have someone as an example, and see what happens. Epic Brady with the 199. Locale True Crime, when?
We were talking about this morning in VC with Keemstar, and I wanted to say what I was saying in there. I feel like Locale True Crime is not the worst idea, but the issue with doing Locale True Crime that Keem was saying, number one, is not getting sued by not mentioning allegedly or saying things wrong or saying somebody's guilty when they're not. And then another thing that I mentioned was that I feel like there's a lot of huge true crime YouTubers already, and unless we have a big name coming in on the true crime channel, you've got 3 people from Discord talking about true crime stuff when there's like a ton of like really popular true crime channels. So it's like it's a very like dog-eat-dog world in true crime. But a show that is kind of similar that I saw somebody pitch that I wanted to like, Beans was kind of talking about it yesterday, was the Locale Stoners kind of mixing with the conspiracy theories. I was going to get a group together to run a test for that actually, because I'm extremely into conspiracy theories and I already smoke hella, so we could go off about that for a while. And then if I could just find some other people to do it with me, I feel like there's so much content with conspiracy theories, and we could also get the paranormal stuff that people have been asking for, like a ghost hunting show, and do that on there as well, because I would be down to go do ghost hunting stuff IRL. Like, I don't care.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool as shit. It could be like locale, not paranormal or like cryptid, like, I don't know, like locale dimensions maybe. You know, just be like a little different. I don't know. I'm just spitballing, but yeah.
That's what we need. Is
interesting. Yeah, that's interesting because I believe that Zay is in the same state as I am, if I'm not mistaken. And one of the most haunted places is actually a lighthouse that's somewhere in the state. I forgot where it is exactly, but it's very famous.
It's
St. Augustine, exactly.
It's not far from me, so I could go to that one. I've also done some like, I don't know, paranormal stuff before. There's an abandoned federal prison in Crescent, PA that I've busted into with some friends before that I have some pictures of and stuff. So I've already done stuff like that. So it'd be really fun to do like live streaming of it.
Yeah, why not? I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool as hell to do stuff like that. But I don't know. Han Solo said Locale Podcast. They tried. And now we have Locale Life. Oh, man. So Chad Rage said, did Zay have a special Valentine's Day? How was your Valentine's Day yesterday?
It was great. My boyfriend took me around because I've been trying to find Girl Scout cookies like since the season started. And he took me around like trying so hard to find them, and he tried his best. We like went on the Girl Scout website and everything, but we couldn't find them. So he's taking me again today, and we're going to find them, he said. So
that's beautiful. What's your favorite one?
The Samoas. They're so good.
I can't with the coconut. I can't.
What the hell, man?
Super
That's the
weird,
best
bro.
part.
Nah. Oh my God.
The texture, or like how you have to constantly chew for like an hour if you have like the shavings.
Oh.
That's my thing. I don't like that.
So
they do get stuck in your teeth.
The I don't know what they're called, but I think they're called like the peanut butter patties. That's basically like a Reese cup.
Tagalongs.
Yes, those are goated. Those are goated in my opinion. But the problem is I can be like a fat ass and like literally eat a whole sleeve of shortbread cookies with my coffee. I love shortbread.
I eat the whole box of Samoas in one sitting. It's some sick work. That's why I have to buy like 4 or 5 boxes when I see the little girls, because I'm I'm gonna eat these all as soon as I get home.
Oh yeah. Like I said, for some odd reason, man, coconut and me just do not get along. But Lean on Me says, I like thin mint. Yeah, that's my wife's favorite. She loves mint and chocolate. I'm not a fan of mint and chocolate. I just don't think they go together well. I can do mint and I can do chocolate. I just don't think they go together well.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But like thin mints are okay, but like especially mint chocolate ice cream, oh, can't do it.
Yeah, no. I'm telling y'all, the goated ice cream for me right now is the Bluebell oatmeal cream pie. ice cream. So good. I think it's out of season right now because it's hard to find. For some odd reason, Walgreens has it always in stock. I don't know what it is with Walgreens and ice cream. Maybe people don't correlate the two. But I'm telling you, it's beautiful. It is beautiful.
I'll try it. That
Oat milk cream
sounds
pie.
good.
Yes, it is delicious. Oh, man. So we didn't really do any news today. I know that that's usually the premise of the show. But, you know, why not? Hell, we had a great show. I don't know. Dizzy, real quick, I don't know if we can do that idea. But thank you for the idea.
What they say.
I can't say it.
You don't want to know.
You can look in chat and see what they said.
Huh.
I can't.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Wood flavored ice cream. God, no.
Would?
Crazy
Oh
voice.
no, that's
said-
actually a thing. That's actually a thing. Grim was talking about it, and he said that Grim has like this weird affinity to like the smell of wood. So he's like, he looked it up one day, and there is wood flavored ice cream somewhere, and he said he wants to try it. And there's like different flavors for like oak or like pine for some reason. So that's interesting, I guess.
Who ate a piece of wood to know what that tastes like?
So the only thing I could say is if you're cooking and you're using wood as like a flavor, because they have like pecan wood, hickory wood, oak wood, you know, like apple, whatever, right? They have different types of like trees that you can put in. Hickory is another one, mesquite. So you can actually grill with charcoal or smoke and burn the wood to put the flavor in the meat. So I don't know if maybe they were eating it and they were like, I wonder how this would taste with ice cream. So they took a bite of meat and a bite of ice cream at the same time. They said, togetherness.
It's like the same people who made the dill pickle ice cream and the mac and cheese ice cream and all that.
That's no. I like dill pickle
Van
chips.
Leeuwen.
Dill pickle chips are good. I'll give you that.
Yeah, dill pickle ice cream sounds gross, but Van Leeuwen, the ice cream company, they make a bunch of like gross, like weird flavors that you would never imagine.
Yeah, I can't. It's weird.
Yeah.
But oh man, should we try to get some news in, Miss Beans, or should we call it a day?
I think so. Well, let's at least go to 12. Plus I feel really bad while you guys are talking. I'm just like typing in our docket chat. Like, I am so sorry. Keemstar came in. We couldn't get to the news. We can use this on Monday. I'm so sorry.
At least you're not.
So
At least you're not talking and typing at the same time.
that's true. I was doing that yesterday, I believe, whenever I was with Simi. And I was like, I'm so glad Ken's not here, so he
I'd
won't
give you
yell at
hell.
me.
Oh, I'd give you hell.
Yeah, she literally paid homage to you as she did it. I'm not gonna lie, that was so funny.
That's beautiful. All right, guys, let's get into some news.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what would be a good like news article to get into.
So I will say, I have Lolcow Universe stories for some odd reason, but it says evidently Keemstar is going on Amberlin Reed's podcast.
Yeah, so I was trying to segue into that while Keemstar was yapping. But yeah, I was going to be like, hey, talking about personal brands, didn't you say that you were going to go on whatever her name is? I'm sorry.
Amberlin
Amberlin Reed. Yeah, go on her podcast and talk about something. Do you want to pull that up?
Yeah, let's pull it up.
Amberlin has members.
Oh, Yo Mama was on there. Beautiful. And Leppy. Leppy looking beautiful. Let's check this out, everybody.
Amberlin has members only on Tuesday. So would you go on her show on Tuesday and do a members only with Amberlin and collab on her show?
Pass this message.
I'd do it.
I'll go on their show and they don't even have to come on mine.
Yeah.
It's not, but they should. They should. They've been invited on here and they should come on our show, but I'll go do their show first. You know, you don't have to pay me a dime. Like, that's part of the culture. If she would have hit me up and invited me on her show, I'll go. Why would I not go? You know?
Yeah.
Amberlin.
Well, that is beautiful.
That I would like to see low key. I've always wanted to see Amberlin go on like one of the Lolcow shows because I feel like just interviewing her would be so interesting. But seeing him go to her might
Oh, yeah.
That might be interesting too. Shit.
Xylee's Nub with the 5. On this day in 1898, battleship USS Maine was sunk, killing 260 American sailors, leading to the Spanish-American War.
Yesterday I kind of made a joke about Joel getting banned, I believe. I said, well, now we don't have to do tank facts anymore.
That's sad. How can you do my man Joel like that?
R.I.P. Joel.
The yank. I want to hear what Rastov has to say about Cafe and Rewind, because evidently there was a little bit of hostility that I didn't know about. Let's.
I don't know if it was just because there was like a lot of women on screen and no Ken. Maybe he just,
sometimes
just wanted to cause a little bit of drama.
Sometimes you have to put your testosterone into the mix to counteract all this estrogen. You know what I'm saying?
I know what happened.
Oh boy.
Somebody in the Discord said that you said something about him on Cafe. And so then he came in like all mad, thinking that you were just talking shit about him.
No, this is what I hate. This is what I hate the most about Discord.
What did I say?
Y'all people like to freaking start shit for no reason. Like, I played a... Exactly. People like to stir the pot so bad because all I did was play the clip of him saying that he was going to give a suppository to Becky.
As like Cafe.
If you don't want that on my show, I'm sorry, but don't say it. I'm just playing the clip. You said it. I didn't say shit. And then he comes in here. He comes in here saying that he's going to start war with Cafe. And I was like, you do you, boo. But I didn't say it.
Oh, that was so funny, not gonna lie. Watching
okay.
it all go down.
That's funny. All right, let's play this clip, Mr. Rastov.
As far as like Cafe goes, great show. You guys should all go watch it. Beans did a fantastic job hosting on her own. Simi is getting there. She needs to talk more, but she'll get there. She'll get there, I think. I did miss Ken. If you haven't watched Rewind today, go watch it because it was really funny. But those guys are super friggin' creative, man. Had me laughing. Stupid Becky.
Stupid Becky.
Thank you,
That's a
Rastov.
great point to end on. But yeah, I like to joke with Rastov a lot. But Rastov is just a big teddy bear. If people say that I'm like the wholesome person in the LCU, which I don't believe because Dr. D is adorable and I love her, Rastov is probably the most wholesome male in the LCU.
Called Bex.
Like, he's just a giant teddy bear to me, and I love that about Rastov. One time, a lot of people keep talking about the whole 2 Chainz meme. That actually came out of like an 8-hour phone call, Discord call that we had with Rastov, Twiggy, Grim, and I. Like, from sundown to sun up, we were just talking, and then all of a sudden Twiggy started talking about how he has a friend that met 2 Chainz. And so that's just like a meme that we do now. What is this next clip that you're pulling up?
So evidently there's like the Rastov and Becky coupleness.
Mm-hmm.
Beckstov, I think they're calling it. I'm just curious. I saw the fan art. Somebody made it look like they're like about to kiss. I was like, come on, bro. I can't. I want to see
At least
this.
they're not using the kissing AI.
This was called Beckstov in Love. And it never got released. This is a short clip. We will play it in its entirety. No commentary from Xylee or I, okay?
Nope. All right. Play it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to put it in my suppository, aren't you, Rastov?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
You cleaned my
was just
house,
playing hard
didn't
to get.
you?
You're quite the lady, Becky.
You're a naughty boy,
yeah, I'd say
Rastov.
you're real, Sheila.
Yeah. That's just the way you
You're so
like it.
beautiful
Do you
to
want to
me.
go down under, Rastov?
The fuck am I watching?
How would you like to go to Harvard? Down under.
Oh, not the kissing AI. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah,
So I understand. I understand what Rastov was talking about Billy needing to apologize for something. Because I think he also needs to apologize to me for assaulting my eyeballs with that.
Yeah, I can't.
That was like a whole Discord fanfic going on right in front of my eyes. Like,
That's beautiful. No, so I get like it's just about memeing and having fun and all that, but like, if the person's significant other gets pissed off about it, right? And because they're not in the LCU, right? And you have the one side of the argument that says if you're a host and make yourself public, it gives people the right to critique you, make AI videos of you. Aside from the Wonder Woman thing, right? When Brandon did that was a little, you know what I mean? But if you're a personality on a show constantly, you have a right to be criticized. You have a right to be made fun of. Then you have the other side of the coin where you don't want IRL stuff to get involved. You don't want IRL things to be affected. So, I mean, when it comes to significant others and doing, risque things like that, it's a fine line. It's a real fine line.
Mm-hmm.
But
Often the line is very thinly drawn in the sand, too.
Especially in the LCU, definitely. Can I say one thing real quick about I Can't with Ken? I hate the word universe. When people...
Why?
Because it's just like the MCU, right? It started all this BS. It's like, I could say me and my wife have like the Ken universe, and like her family has the family universe, and Locale has a universe, and all this. It's misused, not misused. It's used too much to really get it, right? You have the Locale umbrella, and all the shows are underneath it, right? Now, yeah, they're creating all these shows. So I guess we are our own little universe, but like all these shows are creating like universes. Like technically you could say every single show ever made in the history of shows is a universe. I can't buy into it. I just can't.
I like to think of us as the Locale family, just because I want all the shows to feel like they're on like an equal playing field.
Yep.
And of course, like families fight, and there's a lot of like, insider like fighting going on. But again, there's weird people, and they will make it just weird or like parasocial.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't call it the Locale family. Plus there are some people that I don't want to consider family, to be honest.
Yep. I get that.
But that's all. That's my piece.
Kind of cool, Greg, with the $4.99. What up, Ken? Big Beans. And the other one I recognize but don't know the name of. Yo, Keurig time. Finishing off that Starbucks holiday blend. Cheers. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And this is a Zooted, a.k.a. Purple Hair.
Nice to meet you.
There it is. But yeah, we definitely appreciate Zay Zooted coming on. Always a beautiful time with Zay Zooted. And, again, chat, she does a lot for the universe. She is in it to win it. She'll get her own show. It's going to happen. It's just the win, right? But, as long as you have good spirits, you have good intentions, you make yourself readily available when needed, and you're willing to step in when needed, it's in the big boss man's good graces. You know what I mean? That you're always in doing stuff like that. So, it's always beautiful when, I guess people in the community start getting shows, and it will happen. And we looking forward to it.
Really appreciate all the love. I am gonna say though, I do want to get heading off because I know you guys only got a few minutes left of your show. But thank you guys for having me. I really always appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming on. Seriously, thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
What a show, Miss Beans. What a show today.
We didn't really get to any news, but hopefully we will on Monday. I like to say to people, just so they don't have any false expectations, so weekends are free reign. We don't have to stream on weekends, but I just love streaming and, doing something for the community so much that
Definitely.
I do love streaming on the weekend. We might not talk about the news, but we're just here for you in general. And we did get a lot of cool cameos, if you want to call it that, from the lovely guests of the LCU. Or the LC umbrella.
Undertaker 1%er says, Ken, no more days off. You and Beans make the show. Well, we appreciate it. Again, I had to do something with my mother. I had to take her to a medical appointment that was very necessary. Unfortunately, the times just didn't work out, and this was already planned. And I also had a doctor's appointment that was in the morning because when I made this, I didn't have the show yet. But, I'm making strides to where all this stuff doesn't impact being on the show. Now, you know, I may have to jet out right at 90 minutes some days, just depending on what happens. But obviously, since Miss Beans can stream now and she ran it beautifully, you know, if it's one of those days, she can stay on extra. And then, you know, I can jet out, and if someone wants to come in here and, you know, help her out, that's beautiful. But yeah, we're definitely going to want to make the show do show improvements. As y'all heard Big Boss Man in here earlier saying, you know, we need to start evolving the show into something else. We have our core audience of like 200, 250 people, right? And that's a blessing. Right there is a blessing. So I know we have that weird time slot that not a lot of people are awake. I know there's a weird time slot where, you know, we don't get any redirects. But, you know, at least we have you guys here. And we definitely appreciate all of you.
So I did want to go into a couple like show things. There was somebody way earlier in the chat asking if there are any nerds today. I'm not completely sure. Do you know that information?
I do not. Well, let's take a peek, shall we?
Also, while you do that, somebody is asking, is test going on today? I'm not sure if test is going on today, but I did hear something from Grim talking about maybe streaming on the gaming channel. So look forward to that in announcements, just in case he does. We are going rock climbing today at 4. So that will be interesting to see, because last time we went rock climbing for the first time and he was completely dead by the end of it. So him going rock climbing and then streaming, that's going to be a very interesting thing to see, just to see him try to bring out that energy for the audience.
Definitely, yeah. So I'm not seeing a nerds, I guess show, whatever, live stream ready. I noticed some people don't do the extra step after creating the stream. So what the next step usually is you go to the home tab and you change the trailer for the channel and the featured video for the channel, the latest live stream that you just made. So that way, if someone goes to the channel, that's the first thing they see is your upcoming live stream. Some people don't do that. Yeah, some people don't do that, which, I mean, it is what it is. I know, Miss Beans, you were just doing, I don't know if you did it or not, but it's all good.
I didn't know that we had a trailer for this channel.
No, so there is no trailer. It's just whenever you're creating a new live stream, whenever you click on a channel, and it's like here for Mafia Milkers, right? Like I'll share it with you really quick. So like if you go to the Mafia Milkers channel, this right here is supposed to be your latest live stream that you just created. So there's just 2 extra steps that you need to do, so that way they know if you like. If I were to go to Locale Nerds and I'm like, I don't know if there's a show today, immediately I would see that there's a show live, and then it would have a countdown, right? So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So one day I will have to have you show me, because even though you have the Boomer Report, you still know much more about YouTube than I do.
Nah,
so that would be lovely.
So the original video that Keem made on how to set up a stream, it's in there, and that's how I learned how to do it. So I can get you that video though, no problem. But
okay.
But yeah, guys, yeah.
Yeah, because like I connected the YouTube like directly through OBS, and then it told me to make the stream right in OBS. So like I didn't know how to do it in YouTube, and that's why I had so much trouble. Like I don't know if you saw the stream, but I didn't know how to do the redirect, and I had to figure it out like in the middle of the stream, and I felt like it was like a James Bond moment there. Like it was.
So the way I do it is I just create a stream in the YouTube studio. It's just easier, right? And then whenever you go to start streaming, at the top, it'll say like select a stream or select already created stream. You select the stream that you created in YouTube Studio because it's there. That way OBS talks to YouTube Studio. And then remember where it said go live? I click, it'll turn white so you can click it. Once you click go live, you're live. And then whenever you need to end the stream, the same button is end stream. So you just click end stream, click stop streaming in OBS, and you're clear.
Well, that's interesting. We're going to have to practice that one day.
But
I just wanted to shout out. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to shout out, hey, because they just became a cash cow in the last
Hey,
minute
we
of
appreciate
Cafe.
you. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Hay. Thank you for being a cash cow. That's beautiful. Guys, again, thank you for all the support today. It really does mean a lot. We have 56 new members, so all the gifted memberships, really, truly, thank you. The super chat support was beautiful also. Again, sometimes I feel I don't deserve the love y'all show us, but, I do my best to give you guys an entertaining product. The show will evolve, and we will be making changes, and one thing I'd love is the interview segment with hosts. I think the fans would love that, because
Exactly.
it shows a different side of the host, and I think it'll be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And Rastov, speaking of host, Rastov is in the chat yelling at us, promo cards.
Thank you.
So we already promoted the cards, but we are going to do it again because I love this new drop that they did for Valentine's Day. So in the description, we do have the link to go to the locale TCG. And we have a dedicated promo card. We have the locale cafe, and I believe you get a standard card, the pink diamond card, and a sticker if you just do that little bundle for cafe. And they also have different tiers. I believe they have crown and pay pig and all the other jazz, where you can get like the full set, which is really cool.
Yeah. So I like how the crown bundle is $69.69. That's definitely a Keemstar thing. That was hilarious. And then obviously they have the pay pig bundle, for $40, and then all the different shows. So yeah, the cafe bundle. Look at me, just looking all cheeky and cheesy. Is beautiful. Then you got Miss Beans and Mr. Grimm, looking beautiful as always. So yeah, guys, this is our card. Please buy it if you love us. You know what I mean. You want to show some support to the show. We'd greatly appreciate it. Please use Mrs. Bean's link in the description. Any locale trading card game purchases, please go through that link for us. That's another way to support Mrs. Bean's and support the show. Again, like I said before, I don't have an affiliate link. I want Beans to have all this love for her because she definitely deserves it for being an amazing co-host. So,
Well, I can talk to Tuffy.
No,
I'm pretty sure he can make a link for you real quick.
I'm good. I want you to get the love, Miss Beans. I want you to get all the love. So, again, guys.
You're too much, Ken. I can't.
I can't either. So, yeah, guys, let's show Miss Beans some love. Grab some, cafe things. And share with your loved one. If you want to imitate my voice when you give it to her, you can. If you want to imitate Miss Bean's voice when you give it to him, by all means. Or the other way around, however y'all want to do it. But, here at Locale Cafe, we love y'all, definitely. You guys are amazing. I love this audience. I love the community the little community we've created, aka the Coffee Cult. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are beautiful, and y'all make doing this show a treat. And shout out our docket team. Sorry we couldn't use the docket today, but when Boss Man comes on, he gets preference. So we appreciate it. All the love, guys. Miss Beans, any final words for the chat?
Even though Valentine's Day was yesterday, there's always a time and day to show love. So continue showing love to your loved ones every single day.
Definitely.
And bye-bye from Little Gudetama.
Hey. All right. With that, guys, we bid y'all farewell. Remember, Locale Live going live at 2 o'clock today. So, be ready for Keem, Wings, and Boogie at 2 o'clock. Cool. So, until next thing, guys, we'll see you Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Be there, be square. Take care, everybody. Justin Masters with the 10. I can't. Good morning, y'all. It's Rise and Shine. Grab your coffee cup. Come spend some time. I know it's early, the start of a new day. No need to worry, it's Local Cafe. Rise and shine, baby. Wake and bake. Wake and bake, baby. Clear out your mind, baby. Let's take a break. Local Cafe. Chill out with us today. All right, everybody, we love you. Have a great day. Take care, everyone.